Oh my god. Did you see me try to duck and instead aim diagonally? Ducking would have worked there. It's very hard to duck when you're walking in Super C. Shit. Stupid game. Heelys? Yeah, there you go. We're 1CCing Super C tonight. The shot is the Heelys. Dot. Why would you do it that way? This is how you know I'm not 1CCing it tonight. This is the rare case of me actually going on tilt. You can tell because my strats changed to get way dumber in service of saving like 1 fraction of a second. No. It would be sensible to reset when I'm mad. Think about it. I don't need to practice this game to 1CC it. I need to get lucky. Basically. You want me to have Fritos, Sheriff? I don't know if I should do that. I do what you're talking about when I don't feel that I know a game well enough to 1CC it. But this game, I know where my trouble spots are. Really, how do you figure, partner? So it's like, I just need a run where I don't fuck up at least 2 of the 4 places I usually fuck up. And I'll be fine. Do I eat hot chip and lime? Well, I can't answer that. Because you can never know, right? Because you need a guard that always eats hot chip and tells the truth. Maybe cold chip. I'm dead. Never mind. That's Necodot. I see. Hey, thank you, Sheriff. All right. Very funny. Very funny, Trace Bullet. Okay, good. Yeah, that's squashing, not stretching. Has that emote combination never been done before? We've got 25 unique emote combinations. The Bastion's Twitch channel. I can tell my mashing is slowing down because those things both got to fire. Nah, my thumb doesn't hurt, so it's fine. There we go. The game can spawn enemies right in your face as you're doing this, which, like, that's fair because you are skipping a difficult platforming section. I'm not sure this was 100% intended. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. That was scary. The dog bone? Nah. I don't really like the dog bone controller very much. That's the one Darbian uses, right? I have memories of him like holding it up to the camera and going, the bone or something. I can't really do a Darbian voice. Oh my God, this reminds me. Do you remember when there was like something wrong with Darbian's microphone? So his voice was super deep. This happened to Aquas once as well. There was just like something wrong with like his mic driver or whatever. So his voice was like coming out super low. I remember the Aquas one. It was really funny. Because people kept coming in and going, Aquas, what's wrong with your voice? And he's like, my voice? I don't know. Had a late night last night. but his mic was fucked up. He's like, my voice? I don't know. I just had a late night last night or something. Very funny. Anyway, this happened to Darbian once, and he just rolled with it. I think they were all calling it Deep Darb. Wait, I want to go this way. Oh man, that got scary. I don't think we should do a deep dot. I can't ban you for something I don't get. I'll take your word for it that whatever you said was either a bad joke or it was inappropriate or something, but I don't get it, so you're in the clear. A warble effect? A warble effect. Like, are you talking like long Mont Potion Castle. I always call him Longpont Motion Castle, and it's like, wait a sec, that's not right. But like in the GameStop 2 call, where he's like, I'm in the stratosphere. That? I'm gonna die. What a bad way to play that section. I was thinking about Longpont Motion Castle, which I did that on purpose this time. I hope you believe me. Dude, I have the itchiest nose in the universe today. I can't stop scratching my nose. What do you think happens if you're on like speedrun world record pace? Like ridiculous pace, like Rockman 2 26 1x pace, and your nose just starts itching. Do you think you even notice? Or is it like you wrap up the run and then your nose itches a bunch? Scratch nose with foot. I cannot imagine somebody getting someone else to scratch their nose for them while they're speedrunning and that like not messing them up. Oh shit! Would you like to turn around, please? There we go. This is where I start to just die to enemies spawning in my face. Like, it feels frustrating and unfair when you die to that in this game, but the enemies spawn in a consistent timer. It's on you if you die to it. I swear I'm right about that. I'm right about that, right? Oh no! Oh, okay. Whatever I got, it was fine. The random element is whether they're going to spawn on the left or the right, isn't it? Was it rapid fire? No, shucks. Now I shoot faster. I wish there were a convenient way to switch to F for this boss. I do not see myself beating this boss deathless with the spread gun. The damage is too low and it's too far away. Luckily, I don't have the spread gun. Yeah, problem solved. This sucks because I also find this boss really hard with the E-shooter. Maybe I'm starting to agree that this boss is tough. Maybe I didn't think it was hard before, because before I insisted on using the F, which the F is really strong against this thing. You know? The F gun! I'm ruined! You say that, Dryzalizer, but I have lost to it with the spread gun many times. Yeah, you just get in there, you just blow it up. You can say that. I would never. I would never be so crude. Why, I didn't even get the Skechers It's the S thing. Good. My favorite gun at my least favorite time. I'm sure this gun is like good for this level if you know what you're doing. But you know what? I'm not afraid to admit I don't. Mostly because I have no choice, because you see me dying repeatedly. It's so itchy, the nose. What if you fired up? It's just a wacky idea. Nose itch trap. That's a thought. Yeah, Dryzalizer, you don't have to watch speedruns of this, do you? Yeah, the random ground mouth spawns are why I think this level is hard. But also, if I don't have a good weapon for that... Whoa, Seppisai! Thank you. Enjoy your emotes, everybody, if you caught a sub. You have seen them? Do you know, do they switch between the S and the F quite a bit in speedruns? How does that work? Because I know they use F on some bosses because it's way faster, right? I think I asked Hollyhead about this because she runs it. And she was like, yeah, there are kind of two kinds of runners. People who only use S and people who use a lot of F. I want to say that was her. Oh, thank you, Seppisai. I appreciate it. Man, I need to do my taxes. Whoa. Doing your taxes when you're a streamer who also gets money from freelance writing, they get kind of complicated. Yeah, partner, but I'm expecting to owe some, so I kind of you've given me a horrible power. So, kind of like the earlier I know, the better. That's awesome, VTN Wesley. That sucks. I think that's too far. Excuse me. This 1cc is not in the bag yet, for the record. It is not in the bag yet, because I am not good at this stage, and you can really train wreck this stage. Yeah, Dryzalizer, I agree. The thing that makes my taxes kind of tricky is I have a lot of business expenses, and it is not a good idea to not write those off. I got an itchy nose, dude. I gotta fix this. All right, we're... This feels like it will get me hit. It didn't. You joke. I think you could technically justify that, but like the thing about writing off lunches, like even if it's fancy, expensive business lunches with clients, is like it's difficult to prove, you know, you have to hang on to all those receipts and shit. And like you don't get anything off your taxes for that. This is loop 1. I've been resetting. As soon as I take a single death, although this is not deathless. I haven't been counting, but I'm pretty sure this is a 2-death run. Are they not any harder, really? It is. I write off like everything but really, really, really small expenses like that, Mr. J. I did it 2 deaths. I won. So, does anybody remember? Have I 1cc'd this before? I swear I haven't. I swear that was the first time, but maybe I have. Thank you, Sepasai. Yeah. This is also why I didn't want to practice anything, because I knew I just needed to not die. Thank you. Sheriff is letting you all know. Thank you, Neural Fault. Letting you all know that the 70 bits oh boy is gone. It's not permanently gone. It's just only for like party streams, like the Sundays. This whole time the controller wasn't even plugged in. Yeah, that was the attract mode. A dot Contra would be very funny, yes. Limited time only. Oh boy. I do not want to play Super C again, man. I played this enough tonight. I beat it dying twice. That's the same as my Contra 1 personal best, even though I feel this game is a lot harder. So I'm cool with that. Is it longer? Is this game longer than Contra 1? Like, I think in terms of stage count, it is, right? But what about, like, length? Like, if you compare the speed runs, are they the same length? Wait. One. Contra Force is the bad one. Thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you, Perrine. I have heard two things about Contra Force. I have heard that it is really bad, and I have heard that it's an acceptable game that has the misfortune of being named Contra. Whoa, Sneakernets, thank you. It's weird having that one in the rotation for Cheers, because that's the raid notification. Thank you, there it is. Yeah, it has beans. Huh. 24. Oh God. That was pretty close. Oh, is this gonna get me hit? No, we're good. I knew it was like a hit away from dying. What's funnier than 24? Sneaker nets. You see, this is why I'm never naming an RPG character after one of my cats again. Oh, was that the S? I want the S. Thank you, Rachel. You got the really good one. Thank you, X. Isn't that another non-cheer notification? That's like the host one. No, maybe it's not. That's a good one. Thank you, Sheriff. Super C's cool. Now that I've 1CC'd it, I'm like more comfortable with it. I don't feel like I did anything different. I just played it until I lucked out on my hands RNG, my skill RNG, you know? I was just gonna go until I died on the second loop. We don't need to see Super C for like a 5th time tonight. Yeah, my nose RNG. Oh man. I loved this game when I was a kid. I had a friend who had it. He had a really cool NES collection. I think he had more games than us. And also, like, he was into the NES earlier than we were. So he had, like, games that I think they eventually discontinued over that ROM chip shortage, which was actually, I believe, driven by a semiconductor shortage, much like our current woes. My favorite Chubo alert. You realize you're asking me to choose my favorite child, right? This is a Sophie's Choice situation you've put me in.